Morning, good afternoon, or good evening, guys. So today we are going to tackle the Nostra Aetate, or the Declaration on the Relation of the Church to Non-Christian Religions. Nostra Aetate, which means in our time, is proclaimed by His Holiness Pope Paul VI on October 28, 1965. So since our last reporter, Miss Ann Santos, has already opened our introductions, I will go and dive right in to the next chapter of our report. So the first two religions that we are going to talk about are Buddhism and Hinduism. So, what does Hinduism and Buddhism have in common with the Catholic Church? Well, first of all, is that uh, Buddhism and Catholic Church are both monotheistic religion, which is very different from Hinduism, because Hinduism is a polytheistic religion, which means that monotheistic believes that there is only one supreme God, while Hinduism believes in polytheistic, which means that they believe in many or more than one God. So, as I've said, Buddhism and the Catholic Church are both monotheistic religion, which means they believe that there's only one supreme being or one supreme God. And Buddhism, their god is known as Buddha, while the Catholic Church is popularly known as Jesus Christ. And in Hinduism, which is a polytheistic religion, uh, it has many gods, but one of the most famous of or most renowned from all of their gods is Brahman and Vishnu. And these are some of the gods that they believe, but they have many gods. Moving on, the let's talk about the practice of Hinduism. Hinduism uses or delivers its teaching by meditation and the pursuit in researching about the divine mystery or understanding the divine mystery, and also myths and superstitions which they got from stories passed down from generation to generation, that talks about the moral values that their gods wants to deliver to their followers. While in Buddhism, they use meditation in a way to relax themselves in order for them to connect with the higher supreme being. They also use mantras or some phrases that his or her followers can use uh, to direct their lives in a moral path. And then the Catholic Church, as we all know, we use the Bible. We use the teachings from the Bible because the Bible is like the a library. It is a collective written text from different prophets, which talks about the life of Jesus, and which is the Catholic Church religion revolves in the life of Jesus Christ and his teachings. So the relation of the Catholic Church with the Buddhism and Hinduism religion is quite good because the Catholic Church approves or does not condemn the practices of Buddhism and Hinduism religion, because they all have the common goal, which is the pursuit of freedom and passion for truth, and to direct the lives of their followers to a morally directed life. So the next religion we are going to talk about are the Muslim or the Islamic religion. Their God is called Allah, which is different from us, the Catholic Church, because our God is Jesus Christ, which is they're not totally drifted apart, because they may believe that their God is Allah, but then they still honor Jesus Christ as one of their prophets, but not their main God. And long before time, the Islamic religion and the Catholic Church were really not in such good terms, because in the olden times they always have conflict, because these two religions are the most, or the religions who have the most followers or have the biggest number of followers in the world. Uh, and then they battle for supremacy before, especially in Jerusalem. But then, as time goes by, because they have realized that they both have the same uh, common goal, which is to unite their people and connect them with the higher supreme being, either Allah or Jesus Christ. They both made their ways to have peace with each other, because these religions long for peace. That's why as time goes by, they have fixed the conflicts and are now working on things in order to keep the peace not only today but up to the next generation. So the next and the final religion that we are going to talk about is the roots of the Catholic Church, or the first ones to look for the Messiah, and they are the sons of Abraham. This is the Jewish religion. Uh, some may debate that uh, the Jewish people and the Catholic Church may have a slight conflict, because if we all know the story of Jesus Christ, he is thought as the Messiah of the Jewish people. And then in the first sight that they have seen Jesus Christ did his miracles, they have believed he and followed his teachings. But then again, as they persecute him and accuse him of things such as he is an impostor, or uh, he is not the real God of the Jewish people, they have condemned him, and they are the ones who uh, led Jesus Christ to his death by the cross. But then again, in the teachings of Jesus Christ, he does not condemn the Jewish people for what they have done, uh, because some of them also and are still believing in his teachings, although some does not. But then the Catholic Church, based from the teaching of Jesus Christ, he said that we should not hate any of our brothers and sisters here in earth. That is why the Catholic Church rebuilt or strengthened its relation with the Jewish people. Yeah, even though with the actions or the uh, things that has happened in the past, they forget that in order for them to have peace, or they have understood what they have done, because as Jesus said, forgive them, my Lord, for they do not know what they are doing. And I think that's why the Catholic Church became like the bigger person, and to forgive what the Jews have done, and seeks to have a peaceful relation with the Jewish people from now up to the future. So, in conclusion, the Nostra Aetate, or the declaration of the relation of the Catholic Church to the non-Catholic religion, is it talks about the relationship of the Catholic Church to different non-Catholic religion, but then it also sends a message, not only to the religions but also to us, the people living in this earth, that the Church reproves notions that discriminate against men for religious race, color, or condition of life. But besides, the Church urges all men to seek dialogue in love with other men and of the world. Because one of the greatest purpose or the greatest mission that Jesus Christ or the Catholic Church wants us, its followers, to have is that we spread the love of God not only to ourselves but also to our fellow men here on earth. Either we are different in color, in race, in religion, in condition of life, we should all spread that love that Jesus Christ wants us to have, in order for us to have a peaceful and a harmonious life here in earth. And that is it for our report in Nostra Aetate. Again, I'm King Ari Balatbat. Thank you for listening.